Well, the therapists I spoke with today both previously worked as first responders. One of them told me something like this can cause cumulative post-traumatic stress disorder for first responders who deal with high-stress situations regularly. They say when it comes to coping, people may need space, time, or even therapy, adding that everyone deals with this differently.
This is a very complex, unique situation, right? This is on all sides tragic.
Allison Feening is a licensed independent social worker and the owner of Pinpoint Behavioral Health Solutions. She knows firsthand what first responders go through.
I'm a former canine handler on Campbell County Search and Rescue Team.
She's had plenty of phone calls from police officers and firefighters following the death of Deputy Larry Henderson.
When we have tragedy, when we have different emotions, anger is a part of that grief cycle. And I look at grief like a slinky. It goes up and down.
It's important to remember that there's no right or wrong way to grieve.
Gary Lee is a licensed professional counselor with Counseling Alliance. He spent more than 3 decades as a Cincinnati police officer.
One of the most dangerous things to do in a state of grief is to isolate yourself. It's important to stay connected with others and to express what you're feeling.
A variety of resources are offered to help first responders do just that. Hamilton County Sheriff Charmaine McGuffey says a peer support meeting was held yesterday.
We had a peer support call last night to deputies who needed peer support. We gave the location. 100 deputies showed up.
They called it a grief gathering, and apparently the amount of people that showed up was extremely moving.
Fraternal Order of Police President Ken Kober says there is also an app for all first responders that can connect them with mental health resources.
We have a Cortico app that's privately funded by the Blue Line Foundation. It has things for anger, for grief, all of those things, where they can get on and they can do self-assessments. Driving home the point that no first responder is alone through this process. It's fantastic that officers are being more self-aware.
Well, I asked everyone I spoke with about tensions in the air after everything that has taken place and how they handle it. Kober says he worked the Flying Pig last weekend and says people are being more hyper-vigilant, knowing they still have a job to do. He says these are tragic times and we need to learn how to grieve in a peaceful way and let cooler heads prevail.